So let's go ahead and get started with this look. I am starting with a clean face, of course, and I'm going to use the Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm. I'm not going to use it as my only primer because I do want to kind of smooth out some of my pores, so I'm going to be going in with my Dr. Brandt's Pores No More primer. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Dr. Brandt's Pores No More primer, and this is what she looks like. This is a little sample that came in one of my subscription bags. I don't know which one that was. It really does a great job at minimizing my pores. And so I have the largest pores in this area here, so I'm going to place them there and there. Got some breakouts going on over here. My skin just does not want to let me live, but I'm working on it. So every time I apply my primer, I like to give that some time to set into my skin, but what I do in the meantime is work on the brow. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Now my brow routine, as you may have noticed in all of my videos, still very simple. I'm only using 1 or 2 products at most. Maybe 1 to 3 products at most, and it's really easy and simple to do. So if you want to see a full-on brow routine, just comment below as well, and I'll go ahead and do one of those for you guys. This pencil is just really awesome. Like, it really gives me a nice natural looking brow, which is always what I want. I do not want an overdone, super boxy, thick brow. It's just not for me. This does the damn job for me. So as always with my brows, I always start under the bottom, and I just trace a line along the bottom of the brow, like such. And then I go to the top of the brow, and I start maybe about here, and I trace out a line on the top portion of the brow. Just light strokes, guys, because again, I like a natural brow. Light strokes is the best stroke. Pause. And then I go in to fill in the brow. And then to finish off the brow with the beginning part, I just add some lines just like this to kind of mimic little hairs. And then once I'm done, I brush it out with my spoolie. Can't get any more simple than that. And we're going to use this for cleanup. And I'm just going to blend and I'm dragging that concealer onto the lid. And then I like to take my finger just to blend that out a little further. Now this look is gonna be a natural look. Again, it's my 3rd spring look, but I'm also gonna tie in a Coachella inspired look because Coachella is coming up. To give you guys who go to Coachella some inspo. I've never gone to Coachella, but it is in my plan to do so. I do, however, go to the Made in America concert every year. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Made in America, but they do it in Philly. I'm from Philly, so I go almost every year. Did I go last year? I don't think I went last year because I was kind of over it and I feel like I'm getting a little too old. I know they also do Made in America in LA, which is where Coachella normally is. So yeah, check out the Made in America concert this year, you guys. So I'm gonna fairly keep it natural because Coachella is probably hot and sweaty and you don't want to be all caked up and a whole lot of makeup. So we're gonna keep it light and simple, but still fun and festive and springy. So I'm gonna apply some of this NYX Milk Jumbo eyeshadow crayon to the lid. That's just gonna give me a nice base for my color. And so I picked up the beautiful Morphe 35B palette. This palette is literally God. Look at this beauty. For my transition, I'm gonna go into this shade here, and that's just gonna give me a nice peachy transition. So next we're going to go into our second shade and we're going to pop that into the crease. I'm going to go into this color here. And we're just keeping a soft hand on this because we don't want to go too dark with this, because again, it's going to be a natural look. So now we're going to go back to that fluffy brush that we used to apply that transition. And I'm going to go over that again with that same color, just to kind of soften out the pink a little bit. So that's going to give us like more of a washed type of look there, where you can see this looks a little bit more harsh. For the lid, I'm going to go into a shimmer and I'm going to use this pink shade here to pop onto the lid. We're going to go in and grab our brush that we used to blend into the crease, and we're just going to blend out those edges. I'm going to go ahead and apply some of my mascara, which is my all-time favorite, Better Than Sex mascara. We're not going to do falsies today because, you know, unless it's a nice natural looking falsie, this is a natural look. And my lashes are pretty long as is, but if your lashes are kind of short, you can still achieve the same look. Just pick you up a nice demi-wispy or another natural type of lash. I'm going to be using my BareSkin Pure Brightening Serum. This gives me the most natural look that I've ever seen, aside from my Match Gold foundation, but I've been using that a lot in my last few videos, so I'm going to give that a break. So this is very liquidy, so we have to shake it up nicely. I usually use about 4 drops, place some dots on my face. Then I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. I forgot how much I love this foundation. It's just so really natural looking. Why did we stop using this, Gloria? Beautiful! Really? God level. I'm going to go in and set that concealer. I'm also going to dust a little bit of that setting powder over the face, just to take away some of that shine. So I'm going into my black Radiance pressed powder. I'm just going to apply a little bit because again, I don't want a dark contour. I just want a little bit of color up in that area, so just gonna apply that right up in there. Now is the perfect time to work on that under eye. We're gonna grab that Morphe palette and grab that pink that we used in the crease, and we're gonna run that under our lash line. Okay, now to brighten up that inner tear duct, we're going to go into our jumbo eye pencil, and this is in the shade Pots and Pans. It's a nice pretty silvery color, and we're just going to pop that in the inner tear duct area. We're also going to take this time to apply some mascara to our lower lashes. For blush, we're going to go into our Milani Baked Blush in the shade Berry Amore. I'm going to use this Ofra lip liner. This is in the shade Wine. And over that, I'm going to go in with this NARS Satin Lip Pencil. I got this in another subscription bag. It's a pretty little pink with some sheer satin goodness going on. So I'm just going to pop that right over top. I am going to add just a little bit of goodness to my face just to kind of liven the look up and make it look more festival-like. We're gonna go back into our Milk eyeshadow pencil, and I'm just gonna apply a few dots on the side of my face here. And on this side of my face, I am gonna apply Italic Tattoo. So we're just gonna pop this on the side of our face where we want that, and I'm gonna just place it here. Then we're gonna take a spray bottle and wet that down with some water and place it right over top of that tattoo. We're just gonna dab that and get it all nice and saturated so that that tattoo can show up nice and beautifully. And voila. And this just gives me a nice, beautiful Coachella inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this also makes my third spring look for you guys using color. I'm not used to using color at all, but I really had a lot of fun using color with these 3 spring makeup looks that I did. I hope that you found it useful. If you decide to recreate any of these looks, please definitely tag me in them or just let me know and I'll definitely check them out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out the other 2 spring looks that I did and comment below if you have any questions. Subscribe, babies. Subscribe to my channel. Again, I have a very big giveaway coming up. Once I reach my 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a very nice giveaway for you guys. So if you are not a subscriber, subscribe and turn on your post notifications for my channel so that you can be notified when that giveaway video is posted and so that you can enter and win the goodies. I hope you guys enjoyed this spring / Coachella makeup look, and that's it. Until next time.